Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Pratham and I made another game. So let's go there. So in the start of my game there is a study and a play button. So let's click on this play button and see what happens. So there's a square. Click on the square. So when you click on the square, it just gives a point. And if you leave it, it keeps on taking a point away for every second. Okay. So now let's see what is behind the study button. So let's see what happens when you click on the study button. So it says timer and the three buttons: start, reset, and stop. So you know how our timer works, right? When you start it, it keeps on changing this value, the value, and it keeps on changing the value by 1 for each second. If you click on this reset, it becomes 0 again. Click on stop and it just stops running. If you reset 0, but it doesn't restart, like change it by 1 to like that, because you've clicked on the stop. If you click on start, you'll start counting again. So let's check the code in the project. So you see these two buttons. So in the start, it sets the screen to main screen. This is the main screen. So when this play button is clicked, this play button, you'll set the screen to play screen. You go to play screen, and then we'll set the variable x to 0. So the x is basically the score, but I haven't renamed it to score. I kept it as x, the default. And then on event button cube clicked. So when this button cube is clicked, you'll set the property of the button cube. So it's just gonna change its background color. Okay, to a random RGB value. So like any color, a random color, and then it will set the position of the button cube to a random number from like this range, a random XY range. So and then it will set x to x plus 1, because you clicked on this cube, you get a point, and then it will set the number of score value. So it will show x, which is the score on the score value, and then it will set a timed loop of 1000. So it will keep on repeating this for each second. So it will set x to x minus 1, and then it will show it on the score value, the x, which is the score. Okay. If you go to study screen, so because when study button is clicked, it will set the screen to study screen. It will set the variable r to 0. So r equals 0. Then on event start button is clicked. So when the start button is clicked, the start button will set a time loop. So for each second, r equals r plus 1. And then it will set the property of time label. So the text color of the time label. So this time label where the time appears, it set the text color to a random color, like how you see when I ran it in the start, and then it will set the number of time label to r. So it will show r on the time label. And then when the stop is clicked, it will just stop the time loop. So it will just stop. So it will just stop it. So it will just stop this time loop, and then R will just be still and nothing happens with the text color and the number. And then on event reset button clicked. So when this reset button is clicked, it will just set R to 0, and then it will show 0 on the here under the time label. Okay, so that was my project. Please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. See you soon.